All right, here we go. The Lakeshire Inn. And we need to talk to... I guess the NPC is upstairs, maybe? Ah, yeah, Wiley the Black.
So, Stoutmantle sent you? Well, I owe him. What I am about to tell you could cost me my life. The Defias gang is up to something big. Last I heard they were working in conjunction with various gnolls, kobolds, and even goblins. Take this note to Stoutmantle. It explains as much as I know on the subject.
All right, take Wiley's note to Gyron Stoutmantle in Westfall.
For the Alliance.
So we go back to Westfall. Now, what I do want to do, and it's going to be a slight detour, but I do want to take a very, very slight detour, go into Stormwind, and pick up the quest item that I need to deliver to him as well. I will also read Wiley's note. Stoutmantle, some nerve sending a total stranger to discuss the Defiance gang. Once you saved my life, and now you put it in great peril. But I owe you. The Defiance Brotherhood is larger than you think. Every mine from Westfall to Elwyn Forest is under their control. Kobolds and gnolls have been enlisted to do their dirty work. They have goblins crafting metal monsters to place in the Westfall fields to prey on superstitions of the local residents. Oh, so those are the creatures we have been fighting. Okay, cool to know. They have a vast underground network built, bigger than you know, Stoutmantle. From Booty Bay right to Stormwind Keep. You may be a brave paladin, but you are a fool if you think you can shut them down. They are working on a weapon of mass destruction. After all, if there's one thing stonemasons know, it's how to build big. You didn't think this was about pumpkin farms and vineyards now, did you? I repaid your favor. Now, leave me be. W. Alright. Well, so Stormwind, pick up the item, go back to Stoutmantle. See you guys there. Alright, Gyron Stoutmantle, we are back.
Need help?
So, first of all, didn't we accept the People's Militia?
The People's Militia has but one goal, to defend the lands of Westfall and...
There we go. We just had that quest pop up as well, and we had accepted it, I think. Oh wait, that quest is actually grey as well. I'll hold on to it and I'll discard it if I have a need for more space or something.
Well met.
So, first let's do a messenger to Westfall.
Light bless you.
Hail, Warlock, what business do you have with the People's Militia? So remember, guys, this was someone in Lakeshire, so in Redridge, asking us if we could ask the Westfall Militia to support them against the Orcs and the Gnomes, I do believe it was, because they were afraid that if the enemy factions would break through their line of defense, then they would be able to get into the rest of Elwyn and indirectly, I guess, Stormwind. So they need some additional help. Now, something's telling me that this place also does not have the ability to spread too thin because they have to deal with the Defias threat. So let's see what Stoutmantle has to say.
Good messenger, you have served your master well.
Okay, that one was very AI. Good messenger, you have served your master well. Nice. Great.
Magistrate Solomon's note pains me to read, but it is obvious he knows not the war which is waged in Westfall, or else he would know better than to expect aid from the militia. If Stormwind had not deserted us as well, we would not have the need for the militia. Take this response to your master in Redridge, adventurer, and let him know that my heart is heavy with the loss of good men.
Yeah, so pretty much as I expected, he's like, yeah, we do not have the resources to spread thinner than we are already spread. He does not know of the war, and apparently nobody is getting any resources from Stormwind. So what is happening over there? Is there a reason why Stormwind refuses to support the militia? And, you know, that's not me asking this in a foreshadowing kind of way. This is actually me asking it in a I don't know, but that sounds interesting kind of way. So we accept the quest, and when at some point we go back to Magistrate Solomon in Redridge, we will, of course, hand in that quest.
Bless you.
But more importantly, we have the Defias Brotherhood. We spoke to the thug associate of his, and he told us about the plans, and then, of course, gave us this note, Wiley's note, which I think I read on the last, not the last video. I don't know which video it's going to be in, so at some point in the past recording. The Defias Brotherhood.
Or the Alliance.
Good to see you back, EK. What did Wiley have to say for himself?
Bah, I should have let that scoundrel rot when I had the chance. But this information is crucial. Good work.
I mean, this doesn't make any sense. Like the information is crucial, but still he wants to. He wishes he had let that scoundrel rot. I mean, the scoundrel wasn't too nice to Stout Mantle here, but he has at least provided his service, so that's fine.
I wonder what Wiley meant when he mentioned the stonemasons. Perhaps that was a slip of tongue. Could the Defia's gang be related to the stonemasons? Only one man would know for sure. Matthias Shaw, head of SI-7. Show him Wiley's note and see if he has anything to add to this growing mystery. If you have trouble finding Shaw, check the barracks in Old Town.
That was a bit weird. Wait, hold on. Where'd the quest go?
What can I do
Oh,
for you?
that happened last time as well. Like we didn't accept the quest. Like the thing auto closed, and I don't know why it auto closed. Maybe it's something with the mod or something. But then we didn't accept it. Okay, so available
I
quest.
wonder what Wiley meant
Accept.
when he mentioned this.
Okay, there we go. We already heard about it. Oh,
Be careful, King's Honor, friend.
let me open. No, not that menu. So here we go. The Defiance Brotherhood. So Matthias Shaw, head of SI-7. So what is SI-7? Stormwind Infantry 7? Is that like a... I don't know, just guessing right here. But we have to show him Wiley's note, and he is going to be in the barracks in the Old Town. So I guess I'm flying back to Stormwind, guys. There's a lot of flying in here. I just hope my silver fund's going to be able to keep up with all the flying, or I'll have to start walking, which I don't want to do. So back to
If you're looking
Stormwind.
to get there quickly, then look no further.
Good thing I can use these little breaks, these little flight path breaks, to go to the toilet, get some more coffee, sometimes get a snack or something. So it's a nice way to remind me, hey, go stretch your legs, take a very small walk down the stairs, and get yourself something to keep yourself sustained, because that's important. A pretty fun challenge would probably be to play this game, and every time you take a flight path, you have to do a certain thing consistently. Like, for the entire duration, you have to do push-ups or something. Now, doing push-ups for a long flight path might be a bit extreme. But maybe, you do like rotations of like 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, and if you have a pull-up bar, like 3 pull-ups or whatever, and you just rotate through that, like you circuit style through it until the flight path is over. I could see myself doing something like that. I do have a pull-up bar, but I don't have it installed because it hurts, or like hurts. Well, I mean, it damages the door frame just a little bit, and it's suboptimal. I like it. I love having one, but I use it in the gym mostly. But yeah, something like that could be cool. Anyway, we have made ourselves all the way to Stormwind by just me rambling away. So I will head to the barracks in Old Town, or at least try and find it, and I'll see you guys there. A lot of people would be like, oh no, it's a 7 quest chain. I'm gonna have to do so much stuff. But I actually really enjoy it. Hey, is this more school people? Or is that like a husband, wife, and 2 kids? I guess. So I quite enjoy it when a game does have long story quest lines, because like I'd rather be questing with quests that I am invested in and that I want to see resolved, not just for the experience, but because there is a story to be told and something to learn about the place. And that is why I've always felt Guild Wars 1 did questing best, because their quests were mostly actual proper story quests. And there were very rarely any go out and kill X, Y, or Z quests. And even if there were, they were designed in a way where there was a story associated with them. And I still want to do some Guild Wars 1 content on the channel at some point, but it's a bit of a difficult game to make content for, I feel. Also, we apparently have run into the correct place. This is the place with the low texture... Isn't it? Isn't it like the place with the low texture things at the end? No, it's not. I guess it was around here somewhere, but it's not right here. So in here, I think, should be... Hello?
Speak quietly and with great care. The
This is
wrong
not
word in
where
these parts
I
could get your
need...
throat cut.
Oh, I guess it
Now,
needs to be
What is it
upstairs.
you need from me?
Go away. I need to be upstairs, I think. So I just head up the stairs here. And... It's just one floor? Yeah, just one floor. There's more floors up here, though. I want to check out what the upper floor is like. Just because I can, I'm here anyway, so I might as well just go up the stairs real quick. Well, this is the most useless staircase I have seen in my life. There is nothing useful up here. I mean, I guess they're using this as like a storage space or something, but this is not a good way to utilize your space, people. Hello, Master Matthias Shaw, level 62 person.
Greeting. Welcome to SI 7 headquarters, adventurer.
Welcome to SI 7 headquarters. AI voice, I love it. You know, it's some people might be like, "Oh, this is bothering me." For me, this is just funny. Like it's still adding enough where it's good, and it's adding a bit of funniness to it, which I can very much appreciate. Also, this guy's called the Shiv, and he's holding a shiv. So this guy's gonna stab me, and I need to be very careful.
Light bless you.
What business do you have with me? I am a very busy man.
This matter might be more complex than Stoutmantle realizes. The Stonemasons Guild was run by a man named Edwin Van Cleef. Van Cleef was responsible for rebuilding Stormwind after the Orcs razed it in the First War. Apparently, Van Cleef and his men were unhappy with their treatment by the king after the reconstruction was complete. That just might explain a thing or two. I have written a more detailed account for your master in Westfall. Take this to him at once.
So, why are they referring to everyone as our master? Now, I'm not saying I'm too opposed to that, but it's a bit weird calling them our master. So this is pretty interesting here. It says so the Stonemasons Guild was run by a man named Edwin Van Cleef. Van Cleef was responsible for rebuilding Stormwind after the Orcs razed it in the First War. So I didn't know about that because I don't know WoW history. But apparently Stormwind was completely destroyed at some point in the past by the Orcs during some event called the First War. And then Van Cleef and his men were unhappy with the treatment by the king after reconstruction was complete, and this would be a reason as to why they are now opposing the humans of Stormwind and why they are now cooperating or maybe even running the Defiance gang. That would make sense to me. So we take Shaw's report to Gry and Stoutmantle in Westfall. So I don't know how many quest steps we have done, how many quest steps we have yet to do. At this point, I'm just going into the quest here, and at some point it's going to direct me towards the Deadmines, which should not be that long. Also, I'm getting a nice little bit of experience here. I'm not even paying attention to the bar, really, but that's what I just kind of mentioned. I like it when I'm playing content for the sake of playing the content, and if experience comes secondary to that, it's really nice, and I'm going to bring you back to the Guild Wars 1 example where where the quests are very much story driven. And getting experience in that game is very much a secondary thing. You'll be getting a level, you're like, oh wait, I didn't even realize I was, halfway to my next level already, because, you're focused on completing the objective and being immersed in the gameplay. And, the experience coming in is just a nice bonus on top of that. But I would play it without the experience coming in as well. So this guy is saying want to sell Stockade, which I think is the second dungeon, 85 plus mobs, 12 to 14 minutes run, level 15 to 30. Does that mean that he's saying this is for level 15 to 30? Or does he say that this is going to bring you from level 15 to level 30? I'm assuming it's not the latter one, because that would be a bit extreme. But that sounds like he's doing some sort of power leveling stuff, because, you're paying him gold, so I'm assuming you're not making the gold. But I guess, he's going to kill the mobs for you or something, and you're going to power level because of that, would be my guess. I, of course, am not interested in that in the least, because I want to level myself, but that does sound interesting for secondary characters, if that is a way of leveling. Because I can totally imagine, as much as I'm enjoying doing the questing right now, I can imagine the questing becoming very boring. Like doing this quest again, for example, on a secondary character, is going to be very annoying. Like, I don't want to sit there listening to the same dialogue, like flight path back, flight path there. It's fun for me right now because I don't know what's coming up next, and for me it's an adventure. But if it's just a, hey, I want to get the quest over with, it probably isn't too much fun. Anyway, I'll see you guys in Westfall. Hello, Mr. Stoutmantle.
Greetings.
Greetings. The Defiance Brotherhood.
Light bless you.
Did Master Shaw shed any light on things? Well, did we read Shaw's report? I don't think we did. Hold on.
Go with honor, friend.
Lord Stoutmantle, led by Edwin Van Cleef, the Stonemasons Guild was composed of the most skilled builders among men. The Stonemasons helped to rebuild the broken city of Stormwind that was razed by the Orcs during the First War. Van Cleef and his tradesmen were peerless builders, and their work and artistry was evident in the artifacts of the cathedral. Edifices? Is that a word? Of the Cathedral of Light and Stormwind Keep itself. However, the nobles of Stormwind ran up a huge debt by expanding the kingdom's military presence throughout Elwyn and into Stranglethorn. The massive debt crippled the kingdom's economy and stripped Van Cleave and his stonemasons of their promised rewards. After spending years toiling to rebuild the glorious city, the stonemasons were left broke, forgotten by the city's corrupt officials. Having personally known Edwin Van Cleave my entire life, I can tell you that facing him as a foe is quite a daunting task. You see, he was my childhood friend, and I personally trained him in the ways of the shadows, thinking that one day he might consider a career alongside me. If Van Cleave is heading up to defy his brotherhood, may the light have mercy on our souls. Master Matthias Shaw, Stormwind Assassins Guild. Cool.
King's honor, friend.
And now, what do you have to say, Stoutmantle, in response to that letter?
For the Alliance. Edwin Van Cleef. I know the name well. To think that a man so industrious and talented could turn into such a scoundrel unnerves me. I'll need further proof before I believe this. We need to discover the location of the Defias hideout. Adventurer, my scout reports that a Defias messenger has been seen on the roads between Moonbrook, the Gold Coast Quarry, and the Jangalode mine. I want you to capture him. If he resists, kill him and bring me whatever he is carrying.
So guys, I'm gonna bring you back probably like 10 episodes or something. I don't know at this point. But remember when I was walking, when I first discovered the dungeon, and I saw people walking next to a Defias, was it like a traitor or something? And I wondered, like, why are they doing this? I think it's in regards to this quest. So track down the Defias messenger in Westfall and bring his message to Stoutmantle. So they have been seen on the roads between Moonbrook, the Gold Coast Quarry, and the Jangalode mine. Okay,
The Alliance.
we can do that. So the Gold Coast Quarry is here. So this is the road. Moonbrook is here. And then the mine, I don't know where the mine is, but I'm assuming it's like somewhere over there, maybe. Or maybe this is, but that's the quarry. I don't know. It's probably this road, I'd imagine. So I think I want to go to this road and see if I can find a guy. Have we read this one? All of Westfall mourned for your loss, but we are plagued with our own war in Westfall. The farmers have been run off by thieves and mechanical golems. Stormwind withdrew its troops, leaving the people defenseless. I mustered the people's militia in the wake of Stormwind's abandonment to save what remained of this land. To take the militia to Redridge would mean certain doom for Westfall. My regrets, Brian Stoutmantle. So yeah, he's just confirming that he cannot spread thinner than he's already spread. I'm quite enjoying this whole storyline here. I didn't really get this sense of storyline that much with the dwarven gnome stuff, but ever since we went to the human stuff, we have this cool situation going on right now where we have Stormwind, and Stormwind apparently has a bit of a corrupt or potentially corrupt leaders, which, I mean, they're leaders. They're always corrupt, right? That's how fantasy worlds work, and I guess to a certain extent real worlds as well. We have a couple factions here. We have people sitting here in the Redridge Mountains trying to defend themselves against incoming forces. We have people sitting in Westfall trying to defend themselves against incoming forces. I wouldn't be surprised if Duskwood and potentially even Stranglethorn, which I think they mentioned, also have militia in there to try and defend the territory. So that would suggest to me that humanity is spread quite thin. Everyone wants more assistance, but nobody can get more assistance because they're spread so thin. And it seems highly unlikely that they have the ability to focus on one threat at the same time. So this is the Molson Farm. Nice to have also discovered that. Because there's just so many different threats to focus on. So we, as the adventurer, will have to go and deal with that. Oh, the Just Below mine is up here. So yeah, they're talking about this path, like all the way from Moonbrook past the Gold Coast Quarry to the Just Below mine. So I guess I'll just patrol this road for the next however long it's going to take me until I run into an NPC. I guess I'll run all the way to Moonbrook and then run back and see if I can run into him. I don't know if it's an NPC that's just like running back and forth constantly, how this works, but I guess we'll figure that out as we go. I love how you can see vultures flying like in the air constantly. Like I'm looking up in the sky and I don't see them right now, unfortunately, which is, there's one like right in the air over there. I don't know if you can see it on the recording, but there's one over there. And there's some vultures flying up there as well. There's the rain. It's overall just a very immersive experience, and I'm really enjoying it. Wait, I just looted a shadow wand. Hold on. Wait, that's cool. That reminds me of the wand I'm gonna get for the quest. Wait, my current equipment is a staff with 18 to 21. So this does deal slightly less damage, but it's more damage per second. It is not giving me additional stats, so it is a bit worse in terms of base. Well, it's worse in terms of agility and stamina, so that's going to go down. It has more DPS, and it is ranged, so I definitely think I want to get that, especially since I can now equip an offhand as well, I think. Wait, hold on. Wait, do I have 2 weapons equipped? Or, hold on, Can I weapon swap? Hold on, what is going on? Do I have a ranged weapon equipped and a melee weapon equipped right now? Is that what's going on? Hold on, let me verify this. Let me walk up to this Gore Tusk. Hold on, what is... So, ranged attack is 10 to 19, which is this thing. So I should have ranged attack ability right now, but I can't seem to go ahead and use the Shadow Wand. Wait, am I doing something wrong? Do I need to have the attack thing on my bar, maybe? You are too far away, but I have a ranged weapon. Guys, I'll have to figure out how to use this. Oh, wait. There is something called shoot, attack with an equipped wand. Wait. So now I woke up. Oh wait, of course, that's not normal number 1. Yeah, so we can Shadow Bolt this guy now. Can I use this while moving as well? No, I can't. It's resisting literally every single hit, but I think that's because my skill in wands is very low. So I think I want to bring this up to... Like, I'm not using this skill anyway. Okay, now I can just spam 1 if I want to. Do I need to spam it or will it autocast? It will autocast. I'm okay. I guess I'll just have to level my wand a bit, but I think it's nice having a wand.
That's still recharging.
Don't know how much I'll be auto-attacking with it, but I have the option. And I can swap... Okay. Well, that sounds pretty cool. Alright, let's continue questing. Oh, there he is. Defiance Messenger. Wait, he's orange. Does that mean he's like... Wait, can I just walk up to him? Do I need to kill him? What is... Here's a singing telegram for EK. Roses are red, violets are blue. I will kill any gnome I see, including you. Wait, don't kill me, sir. That's not very nice. I will slap you with my stick. Can I won't attack him? Won't attack him. There we go. Slap him. Pew! Right up the butt. Alright, great. He's dead. I mean, I didn't want to kill him. I wanted to just get his message, but sure. Copper, linen cloth, and a mysterious message. So, black... Does it say black males? Or black nails? I'm assuming it says black males. The sea awaits us. We need your supplies from the north. Strip everything, every railroad pike, every water bucket. We need metal. A shipment is due from a BB. BB. Don't know. But long overdue. Come through for me, black males. Black nails and... Oh yeah, I guess black nails is just the name of like one of the people or something. Like one of the Defiance gang. Send your supplies directly to the barn this time. No time to squander. Okay. Okay, sure. Well, I guess I'll run back to Sentinel Hill and give this message back to Stout Metal. All right, we're back.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
EK, were you able to gather any information? Did you locate the messenger?
This is indeed firm proof that Van Cleef is in charge. Now all we need to know is where the Defiance gang is hiding out. We've had a stroke of luck while you were gone. We captured a thief trying to steal Saldean's wagon. He has promised to lead us to the hideout in exchange for his life. I want you to defend the traitor so he can reveal the hideout. Return to me once you have uncovered the location.
Ah, so it's going to be an escort quest of some kind. Ooh, level 21 as well. Cool.
Need help?
Wait, do we just need to... Wait, he just said... Oh, here's the guy. Okay.
So, Stoutmantle sends a scrawny person like you to protect me. Guess you'll have to do. Better bring some friends, too. You know the deal, right? You watch my back and I'll take you to the Defias hideout. But you better be close by my side. The Defias gang wants my head now. If they see me with you, they'll try to kill me. Let me know when you and any friends you can round up are ready to go.
So I I like how earlier it says Defias and then it says Defias like literally like 2 seconds later. That is just of course because the AI is probably doing something context based and it just makes it up as it goes. It doesn't have like any um it doesn't like use a database or something probably. It doesn't like get information from some place and then use it everywhere. It just makes it up as it goes. So yeah, it does say that we need, well, it's recommending that we bring friends. So follow me, EK. I'll take you to the Defiance hideout, but better protect me or I am as good as dead. So I mean, it's a green quest. I don't know how tough it is, but I might have to do it on my own. Now, the thing is, I'm going to summon my gnome, but he's currently running. So I'm going to just try and summon it real quick. And then sprint after him. I don't know if he's going to stop or if he's going to keep on sprinting. He's going to keep on sprinting, which apparently he does. Wait for me. I'm coming. Okay, is he going to run into massive danger now and kill himself? Come back, traitor. I'm not even joking at this point. You are the traitor. The funny thing is, we know exactly where the hideout is. We don't need you to lead us there, but I still appreciate it nonetheless. This is a cool quest chain, by the way. Yeah, it is a lot of flying back and forth, and yeah, it is not the most engaging gameplay, but there's a cool story here, and some quests are talking, or a quest was killing, locating a certain NPC. Now we have an escort. Now, generally, I don't like escort for the simple reason that AI often is quite bad, and it will end up being very annoying having to deal with that. And I might feel the same way about this AI in just a moment. But, as a novelty right now, because we haven't done it yet in this game as far as I can remember, it is quite cool. Okay, so his movement speed is slightly lower than ours, so we can catch up with him, and we are now slightly ahead of him. He's probably going to keep on walking to Moonbrook here. I don't know if there's any reason to do this quest to open up the dungeon or anything, or if this is just, hey, this is how you get the dungeon quest. Also, it doesn't seem to be any danger so far, but maybe we'll get some danger when we are at the hideout and the Defias gang themselves are like, traitor, we must kill him. And then we must defend him because he is going to reveal the location, which we are then right next to. Sure. And we're going to take a left here. The entrance is hidden here in Moonbrook. Keep your eyes peeled for thieves. They want me dead. Okay, well, sure. I will just, I guess, make sure that I kill them real quick. Should I wait for them to just aggro on the traitor, or should I actively engage in combat so they don't get swarmed? I actually don't know. This one probably won't attack because we're walking past him. This one I'm assuming I should take out. Well, we can nuke him pretty quickly. There we go. That one should be pretty much dead once choke up attacks. The traitor is also helping us out, so that is nice. Maybe we can get some sick loot from these guys. Okay, keep on going, traitor. Right, I reckon this is probably the harder part, where there's more mobs. A lot of them have been cleared out, though, so I'll just engage this one. So we have one of them dealt with. Oh boy, we nuked that one so quickly. I mean, it's gonna take down to my my dot, plus my allies are gonna take care of them. And pop. It feels so good to crit on these abilities. I can only imagine like playing mage where you have more upfront damage and less dots. Will probably feel pretty good as well, where you can just like one tap something if you crit. All right, this is the hideout, I presume. I mean, we have been here before. Escort the Defias traitor to discover where Van Cleave is hiding. Wait, is it? You can go tell Stoutmantle this is where the Defias gang is holed up, EK. Okay, so I guess I just run back now. Well, that was not difficult whatsoever. We had to take out like 4 or 5 mobs. I mean, I guess maybe if you do this quest when you're like level 13, 14 or something, and these mobs pose a big threat, then it can be difficult. But for me, as someone who is like level appropriate for the dungeon, potentially even slightly on the higher end, it was very easy. So yeah, I'll go back to Stoutmantle now. More walking. It's like we're in the Lord of the Rings. Ah, look who it is. It's my best friend. We've been here many times today.
What can I do for you? Most excellent, adventurer. Van Cleef is as good as ours now that we know where he is hiding.
I mean, we still have to go in and capture him and deal with the entirety of the Defias gang, but sure.
And there is but one task left for you to complete. Edwin Van Cleef must be assassinated. While it saddens me to condemn any man to a death sentence, it is for the greater good of the people of Westfall that Van Cleef is laid to rest once and for all. Bring me the villain's head once the deed is done.
All right, so this is the dungeon quest. We have to go kill Edwin Van Cleef, who I initially thought was going to be a dungeon mob, but the more I'm listening to this stuff, the more I'm thinking he is probably the boss of the dungeon. And we can choose one of these items. Now, we don't need the top two, of course, because they're leather and mail, but we can get a Staff of Westfall, which is going to be so much stronger than what we have right now. We get plus 5 intellect, plus 11 spirit, and this is going to make our leveling probably a lot better because we're going to get just so many more stats. Now, I do think that I can go up into the Sentinel Tower as well, where I think, as far as I know, I can pick up the final Deadmines quest. You know, it feels really fun to just be like collecting all these quests and you know, preparing myself for the eventual run. I don't know if I can complete them all in one run or not. But yeah, there's Scout Riel.
It's no secret that the trademark of the Defias gang is their red bandanas. But we've learned that the material from which these bandanas are made signifies the member's rank. That being said, I want you to eliminate as many high-ranking Defias members as you can. The highest-ranking members will undoubtedly be found in Van Cleef's secret hideout. When you're done, bring me 10 red silk bandanas as proof of their deaths, and I will reward you. Good luck, adventurer.
Well, thank you very much. So Scout Riel and at the Sentinel Hill Tower wants you to bring her 10 red silk bandanas. And I don't think we care about any one of these in particular, but I will still bring it nonetheless. So there we go, guys. 5 Deadmines quests. I will go and verify whether that is all the quests, but I think that is, well, except for one quest that we can get in there. So we get 6 quests, plus all the kill experience, guys. We're going to get a lot of experience, I can only imagine. There's also Elder Sky Chaser, who looks really cool. It's a Tauren as well, who's in like this really cool-looking beam of light. What is going on over here?
In days long past, we lived for the hunt. We hunted for glory, for honor. Is it so different now?
Sky Chaser the Elder.
Your spirit burns with life, young adventurer. I accept the homage you pay and offer in return this token.
Coin of Ancestry. Binds when picked up. A symbol of honor and respect for one's ancestry. Okay. We completed the quest. And now we have something I can't use. Which is going to be clogging up our inventory. It's probably going to go into the bank. Nothing is telling us what we need to do with this thing. But I can only imagine we need to do something with this coin at some point, maybe somewhere. So, unfortunately, I'm now in a situation where I have about 45 minutes before I have to leave the house for some other things. And I'm going to assume that the Deadmines take an hour plus. Maybe they take way less, but I don't want to risk it. So I will have to do that in a different recording session. So I will be back for that, which saddens me because I was really looking forward to doing that today. But at least we got a lot of nice prep in. So I'm going to assume that I'm going to be ending the video here as well. I'll find a way to squeeze this out. So thank you very much for watching this one, this Deadmines preparations video. And yeah, you can expect next video most likely will take place in the Deadmines. So see you there.